Live from Austin, Texas, with host Rosie Newberry. Local trends, shopping, and more. This is Studio 512.
The following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored by MedVet. Every week, y'all, we introduce you to a new furry friend looking for their forever home and our MedVet Pet of the Week. Today, we're joined by Kimberly White-Erlinger, a volunteer with Austin Animal Center, along with Stax, who has just hit the floor and is a very good boy. Kimberly and Stax, good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. All right. The first thing I do want to bring up is Austin Animal Center is the way I know you. We checked websites yesterday. It has changed to Austin Animal Services, so people might see that.
Yes, that's correct. Where the city is rolling out all of these changes that go along with the new logo, the new branding. It's a new city. So we're Austin Animal Services from now on.
Okay. All right. That's good to know. But just for anybody keeping track, if you see Austin Animal Center, it's the place you know and love. It's just got a new name.
We just have a new name.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of a new name, we've got Stax in the studio today.
That's right.
Who is unfortunately the longest stay you currently have. That's
By
unbelievable.
far. Yes, he came in June of 2024.
Oh.
So not this year, which would still be a long stay, but over a year ago. So he has been here for so long and we just cannot figure it out. Even, I looked through all of his notes, and even the vaccinators at the very, very beginning when he came in said, this is a great dog.
Yeah.
This is a sweet, calm, loving dog. So, at the most stressful moment of the shelter experience, a brand new space and you're getting all your shots, he was great. He was friendly and calm, and he has remained friendly and calm the entire time. So he's been here for a year and 4 months.
So we think maybe it's just that he's a chunky boy.
He's pretty chunky. Yeah,
and maybe that's putting off maybe like apartment dwellers or folks like that who think that it's a big dog. But he otherwise is pretty well trained. You think he's had a home?
I believe he's had a home because he came in house trained and he knows how to sit, and he's just a great calm dog. I mean, he's calm in his kennel. He's
kind of zooming now.
He's doing some zooms right now. He's in a new space, but I mean, he's great in his kennel. He's really fun in the play yards. He loves to play with squeaky toys. I love that picture of him right there. So
there he
much.
is.
He's
trying
so
to boop you.
He's not exactly sure about swimming. He had a swimming experience at a pool party a couple of weeks ago, and he was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and take me out right now. But he'll get into a shallow pool, maybe not a human-sized pool, but he's just a blast, and he's easy on the leash. We haven't had to do anything with him, but we just, every day we get him out and we go, buddy, you're the best, most beautiful dog. Why are you here?
I know. And so let's change that today, everybody.
Please,
let's get Stax a home. Such a handsome boy.
He's so handsome.
Well.
He's showing his beautiful back, which will be slimmed down once he gets into a home because he does need more exercise.
But he's treat motivated.
Very, very treat motivated.
And also very smart. So he's
smart.
figuring a lot of things out because of those treats. Look at that. Walked right around.
Yep, see?
Treat.
He's just so good. He was great in the car. I mean, he's just delightful. He's scrumptious.
Scrumptious is
scrumptious.
A sweet word.
Yes, you are.
He is a little bit dog selective, so of course you always suggest a meet and greet.
We always suggest a meet and greet just to make sure that everyone is going to be set up in the most successful situation possible. So what we really try to prevent is a dog being returned or any issues at the home.
And we're not quite sure about children, but he is really gentle with just about everybody he meets.
That's true. Yeah. So I think older children,
for the family
bringing
the
whole family in. I think it's really important. Very, very important to bring everybody in.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit about the adoption process and also about the fostering process, because I know fostering helps in a lot of ways kind of get these dogs to their forever homes.
That's correct.
So how does it work, let's say, starting with fostering, if people are interested in helping out?
So it's actually fairly similar. We have QR codes online, at the shelter. Plus, you can just go to our website, which austintexas.gov/Austin Animal Center, or maybe Austin Animal Services right now. But either way, it'll come up.
We'll read it at the end.
Well, yeah, we'll figure it out at the end. And find the dog that you're interested in. Go ahead and apply to foster. You can come in and meet the dog, and we'll walk you through that process. We ask for a 2-week commitment. If you can do more, that's even better, but it gives us home notes. And 2 weeks gives the dog a little bit of enough time to kind of really calm down and settle, and we can really see how the dog is outside of the shelter experience.
Absolutely.
So that's important. The adoption process is a little more involved. Of course, you come in. If you have a dog, please bring well, set up an appointment to bring your dog. Don't just bring it. But walk around, meet the dogs. There's staff and volunteers there all the time to help. We've got QR codes at every kennel. Get in line, say that you want to adopt the dog. We'll get them out. It'll be a beautiful meet and greet. Aww. And you'll fall in love and bring that dog home. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
whichever dog it
with
is.
Stax, I tell you what. Okay, we're in our last 30 seconds here. You've got 2 upcoming events.
Yes.
The first one is with Book People Halloween.
Halloween Paws and Pumpkins this Saturday, the 18th at Book People on North Lamar. And it's going to be an adoption event. So it's 10 to 1, and we're going to have some frighteningly adorable dogs there.
Very cute.
Yes.
And then we talked about this last time, Dia de los Mascotas.
Mascotas, yeah, So that's November 8th. We're still looking for vendors. And we're still looking for vendors. It's going to be so much fun. There's going to be a fashion show and a family-friendly movie on the big lawn in front of the shelter.
Mm-hmm. So bring everybody.
Bring everybody.
And then you get a chance to meet everybody as well.
Right.
All right. Kimberly, thank you so much. And
thank you so much.
Good boy. All right. Oh, there he goes. For more information on Stax and how to get the adoption process started, visit austintexas.gov/Austin Animal Center. The preceding portion of Studio 512 was sponsored by MedVet. This segment is sponsored by Plexiderm.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, we have a birthday every single year, and I think it's on that day that you really start thinking, oh no, the time is passing. But that may not necessarily be the reason that you're looking a little bit older when you take a little peek in the mirror. It's a virtual world. We're just seeing a whole lot more of ourselves nowadays. And nobody knows that better than our friend Scott DeFalco, who's going to tell us a little bit more about Plexiderm this morning. Scott, hello.
Rosie, great to be with you. Yeah, those birthdays, they seem to come quicker every year. The number goes up, and people have the misconception that just because they're getting older, or maybe that they have too many wrinkles, that they can't deal with them. And that's just not true. With Plexiderm's new rapid reduction serum, we're going to reduce the appearance of all the key signs of aging in less than 10 minutes, Rosie. It is the in the moment, I need results now product, and it's completely topical. That's why people love it, but we're going to jump right into the before and after pictures so people can see how effective this product will be.
Absolutely. In fact, this is one of my favorite things to do is when you're on Amazon or something like that, I want to see the before and afters. So this is going to be one of my favorite versions.
The proof isn't in the pudding, it's in the pictures.
It's in the pictures. Okay, we got Laura, we got Benny, we got Rose.
3 lovely ladies right here that are dealing with issues, especially around the mouth. You can see it with Penny, and you can imagine how she felt after she put Plexiderm's rapid reduction serum on. I mean, it's a dramatic improvement, and to see it on your screen is pretty amazing, but to be there and witness it in person like I was, Rosie, it's mind-blowing. The people feel so much better about themselves, and all they do is put a small amount on that problem area, wait 10 minutes, and they're seeing the results you're seeing on the screen.
Absolutely. It's incredible that that's not retouched. It's incredible that we're just talking product photos. It's crazy stuff. Let's talk about Maria, Rita, Samantha.
This is actually my favorite montage, Rosie, because the reason why people originally turned to Plexiderm was for the 3-dimensional bag. Now, these are 3 different ladies in 3 completely different age groups, spanning about 25 years. They have the dark circles, they have the under eye bags, but it didn't matter how old or young they were or the issues that they had. You can see what Plexiderm did for them. It completely got rid of the dark circles and the under eye bag. So people can get these issues at any age, really, even in their 20s, depending on genetics, lifestyle choices. Maybe they have allergies, didn't get enough sleep, but it does not matter with Plexiderm. It does not discriminate. We take care of all age groups for men and women.
I'm glad you brought up men as well, because our next montage includes Mona, Carol, and now we've got a man in the mix. We've got Don.
My guy, Don, I love Don, and he had the forehead lines that he was dealing with, the deep set forehead lines, Mona with the under eye bags, and Carol with the laugh lines around her eyes and those crow's feet. I want to talk to the guys right now, Rosie, because there's a misconception out there, again, for the men that, they can't get female products, or, that they shouldn't use them and this and that. That is out the window, fellas. It's okay for you to take care of yourself and look better. And for that, you're going to want to use products like this, or what people normally refer to as women's products. They're not just for women. They're for everybody. The men make up a big part of our fan base with Plexiderm, because with our new serum, it goes on clear. So there's no chalky white residue, so men can put it on. It's like a moisturizer. It goes right into your skin. So that's one of the reasons why men love it. And for the females out there, the number one question I get Well, actually, the number one question I get is, do you have any free samples? And the second question I get is, does this work with makeup? And again, it works great with makeup because it goes on clear. So ladies, if you're watching right now, put Plexiderm on a clean, dry face, wait 10 minutes, then use oil-free makeup as normal. I want to stress that because anything that has oil in it will counteract the effectiveness of Plexiderm. So put on oil-free makeup and you're going to get up to 10 hours with the results, Rosie. That's another thing people love about this product.
Amazing. Okay, our last little set here. Ellen, Robin, Jill.
These are three different ladies again. This is a perfect example of how Plexiderm's new serum is working on all the key signs of aging. They had more than one issue they were dealing with. So it's not just the under eye bag. Again, it's the forehead lines, it's the crow's feet, it's those pesky laugh lines around your mouth, and also a real underappreciated part of your body that with aging is an issue, Rosie, loose skin under your neck. That's a big one. And the reason why this serum is so effective is because we've added peptides and collagen to the formula. So we're talking moisture in your skin, we're talking firmness. That's why you're seeing that nice, youthful, glowing look in the before and afters. And again, that's why this product is lasting so long, up to 10 hours with the results. As I stated earlier, that's because of the collagen we've put in the new formula.
Let's talk about other reasons why Plexiderm has such a huge fan base.
Number one, for me, or at least from what I've heard, completely topical. No painful injections or expensive doctor visits. People don't have to go through that. You know, there's three things in life I'm afraid of, Rosie. Number one is sharks. Number two are snakes. Number three are needles. So when you look online and they say, oh, you can do minimally invasive procedures. Anything that involves putting a needle into my face is majorly invasive. So the fact that we don't have to do that with this product is the number one thing people love about it the most. The fact that it works so quickly and the fact that it lasts so long. That's really what's differentiating this product.
Not only that, you guys always try to make it special. You have something special going on right now.
This is our biggest discount ever. So this is the Plexiderm 6 application trial pack. Okay, I'm holding it in my hand right here. You can see the 6 applications. So right now, Rosie, this is $14.95. Plus free shipping with a 30-day money-back guarantee from the day you receive it. But trust me, you're not going to need to use that. You're going to love this product. We also, if you want to just dive into getting a full bottle, we have 50% off a full bottle of Plexiderm, or maybe if you've been a user before and want to start up again. It's really 2 different options that are great. But this trial pack, if you just want to try to see how effective it'll be for you, it's very affordable. Again, $14.95 plus free shipping. The only way to get that deal is to call that 1-800 number that's right there on your screen. That's 1-800-727-6719. You are a phone call away from forgetting about the number on your birthday. You're going to look 10 to 20 years younger in just 10 minutes.
Makes it easy to say yes, Scott. We always appreciate your time and your charisma. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Great to be with you as always, Rosie.
You can try Plexiderm today for just $14.95 with no automatic shipping by visiting plexidermtrial.com or by calling 1-800-727-6719. You will also receive free shipping by ordering right now. Again, go to plexidermtrial.com or call 1-800-727-6719. This segment is sponsored by Plexiderm. Welcome back, everybody. This is one of my favorite segments to do. Basically, we bring in somebody who has fantastic wine and we tell them to pair that wine with Halloween candy because it can happen at home. I've seen it happen myself. Director of Hospitality at Dukeman Family Winery, Courtney Freeman, is a good sport who has gamely agreed to help us out today. Courtney, good morning.
Good morning.
Remind us, if you would, about Dukeman, and you guys do something like this year-round. You just don't do it with the real sugary stuff we've got today.
Correct. Yeah. So Dukeman was established in 2004. So we're out in beautiful hill country, about 30 minutes south of Austin. 100% Texas grapes, focused mostly on Italian varietals, some Spanish, some Southern Rhone. We do a chocolate pairing with truffles made from our wine from a local chocolatier that you can get every day.
Every day?
Every day, yeah. And it's fun to pair it.
And I was going to say, you can see the beautiful grounds there. It just looks so idyllic. You and I were talking off camera. You called it kind of a Tuscan vibe. Now knowing that you're growing Italian-style grapes, it's all coming together for me. Okay, so the first candy that you picked, which I thought was amazing, was Sour Patch Kids.
Yes.
So tell me, what are we pairing Sour Patch Kids with?
So we have our 2023 Vermentino.
Okay.
Classically from the Sardinia area of Italy, but of course this is 100% Texas.
Ooh.
So you get a little bit of sour tart, which you're also going to get in the wine. You're going to get really nice bright acidity, very fruit forward. So it kind of brings out those fruity notes and the high acid.
This actually makes the Sour Patch Kid, because I'm not a big sour candy eater, y'all. This actually makes it taste better. It mellows it out a little bit,
Yep.
but you can still like feel the parallel
Yeah.
of the sourness going on.
Yeah, so it
couple of
actually kind of-
tasting notes here.
So we do, it's a lot of pear, unripe pear and minerality, so a nice stone element to it as well. Citrus.
Lovely. Okay, this is going to be a good time today, y'all. All right, I'm pouring you just a little bit of what is going to be rosé. What are we pairing with this
So
today?
this is going to be with Twizzlers.
with Twizzlers.
Twizzlers.
So this is a throwback a little bit to me.
Yes,
All right, I'm
so-
going to rip this package open, give you some.
Little strawberry red fruit, which you're also going to get. So this is our 2024, which is actually not even released yet. So you're getting to taste a little bit of wine before it's released, but really going to pair nicely with the red fruit in this. Not as high acid as the Vermentino, so a little bit of a creamier note, which goes really well with the Twizzler as well.
You know what? I had forgotten that Twizzlers taste like this. It's been that long since I'd had one. But it kind of does the exact opposite thing. So the Vermentino really chilled out the Sour Patch Kids. The opposite thing is happening here. You can pick up more strawberry, sweet,
Right.
red
Right.
notes.
Red nuts, yeah. Red fruit,
You
yeah.
can tell.
Apple and
Okay, that's a real word?
Yeah,
Okay, thank you for
100%.
that, because I was going to say, definitely not a sommelier around here.
absolutely.
Okay, and then let's talk about Tempranillo, one of my favorite types of red wine, and what you've brought to go with that.
So this is a little more challenging pairing with chocolate, but with Kit Kat is what we did the pairing with. It almost has kind of a nutty, earthy quality that in the Tempranillo that brings out that nuttiness in the wafer of the Kit Kat.
So you had to do some difficult homework for this.
Oh, it was
Because once we
torture.
get into the chocolate, once we get into the chocolate realm, there are a lot of different options out there
Correct.
that you could have done for pairings.
Yeah.
So what was it specifically about Kit Kats that you were like, this is the correct one?
Well, Halloween candy can actually be pretty difficult to pair with wine sometimes because there's so much going on. There's so many different flavors. Kit Kat was a little more simple. It's just with that wafer and that chocolate. And again, it kind of had that nuttiness, which kind of pairs well with the earthiness in the Tempranillo.
Okay, so you're gonna have some of these candies laying around even before Halloween hits. So you might as well, if you're maxing out in front of the couch, you're having a little glass of
Right.
wine, pair them correctly with someone who's actually degreed to be a sommelier. So she's doing the right things. This I love. This is actually maybe my favorite pairing.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, some really fun tastes though. Okay, so let's go back to that Swiss chocolate maker because year round we can do all sorts of pairings with y'all.
Yes, so this is a gentleman out of San Antonio, so very, very local. Ethically sources all his chocolates and hand delivers beautiful, beautiful truffles, but does bars and a lot of other options as well. And then we partnered with him to actually make truffles with our wine to pair with our tasting menu. So you're actually getting our Vermentino, you're getting Viognier, Montepulciano in the truffle. So it bridges perfectly with the wine and it just really elevates the experience.
It's just really wonderful to hear you say all of those words so well. I really struggle with them. Okay, it's Texas Wine Month. We've brought that up before. That happens in October. How are you guys celebrating?
Well, we just had our Texas Fine Wine Dinner, which was a 5-course wine paired menu. That was just outstanding. We also have a pumpkin patch coming up on the weekend of the 25th, 26th. So very, very family friendly. It's going to be from 12 to 6 all day. So pumpkin patch and face painting and obviously wine for the adults and lots of room to play with the kids and hang out all day and enjoy the beautiful weather. So.
On the beautiful grounds, absolutely. Okay, and let's talk about where we can come and visit you. You guys have really cracked the code as far as tastings. I couldn't believe how affordable they were and how much you get for it.
Yeah, you get six of our most popular wines, taste of those for $22. And then the truffles is $25 on top of that, but again, totally worth the experience. But we also do a lot of different private tasting options. So very educational, fun, interactive experiences if you want something a little more formal and seated, a little more elegant. Includes a tour of the production facility, but you get to learn a little bit more about the wine than you do in our main tasting room.
And not only that, but you are open to private parties as well.
Oh, big time. We do weddings, we do corporate events, we do team building. We've had celebrations of life, any kind of exciting experience that you want to have, we can pretty much accommodate. We have a full-time chef Thursday through Sunday, so full kitchen, delicious pizzas and small bites. And
Oh, what a wonderful setup. Yeah, and I'm hoping there's someone corporate listening right now who's thinking about their holiday party.
'Tis the season.
Tis the season. Your employees would be very happy.
Oh,
Okay,
yes,
Courtney,
yes.
we'll leave it there. Thank you so
Perfect,
much.
thank you.
All right, guys, make a wine tasting reservation and see the kitchen menu in full at dukemanwinery.com. Following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored by the Travel Mom. Hey, if you're looking for a spot to capture the spirit of Halloween, look no further. Our friend Emily Kaufman, the Travel Mom, is just back from a place that is ready to host you for some family-friendly fun, and we love having her on the show. Emily, good morning.
Well, good morning, my friend. I'm not just back from there. I'm actually here at Great Wolf Lodge. Great Wolf Lodge is the perfect place to have a howlin' good time because it's their Halloween season right now. And that means they've got all kinds of decor, festivities, food and drink, including a nightly Monster Bash family-friendly dance party where kids wear costumes. Sometimes the grown-ups do too. They've got a trick-or-treat trail where you can get sweet treats, including Haribo gummies. They've also got an arts and crafts station where kids can make projects they take home, and an outdoor maze with bales of hay, creating the perfect environment to celebrate Halloween.
And it looks so wonderful and safe too. I know that that's a really big deal for parents, that you can do all your trick-or-treating in one wonderful spot where everybody's dressed up and excited to see you. I want to ask about special food and drink items for the Halloween festivities.
Well, Halloween definitely is a time for good food and good drink, and you won't be disappointed with Great Wolf Lodge. In fact, they've created a spook-easy experience with bubbly, and the kids can come make their special potions over a witch's cauldron, and they've got some adult potions and beverages as well. And they've got seasonal favorites like pumpkin milkshakes and a howlin' Wagyu burger. So there's really something for everyone to enjoy.
I'm really impressed by that black burger. It looks appropriate and spooky for the season. Have to know about you, Emily. You travel the world, my friend. You come to us all the time from different destinations. What is it that you enjoy about Great Wolf Lodge?
You know, Rosie, I'm a water slide fanatic. And they've got an indoor water park at Great Wolf Lodge. So no matter what the weather is outside, it's 82 degrees and wonderful inside. They've got the water slides, the lazy river, and so much more. And there are also so many other family-friendly activities to choose from. There's bowling and mini golf. There's a ropes course, an arcade, and something called Magic Quest that is so much fun. And the best place to learn about planning a trip to Great Wolf is to go to greatwolf.com.
Sounds good to me. Emily, thank you so much for your time. The preceding portion of Studio 512 was sponsored by the Travel Mom. Welcome back, everybody. The Austin Film Festival, a yearly tradition, is celebrating 32 years from the early 90s, kicking off on October 23rd. Joining us now with everything you need to know for this ever-growing fest is the woman who started it all, Executive Director Barbara Morgan, who we're happy to have. Barbara, good morning.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. Let's go back, if we can, just a little bit. You actually started this with writers. Can you just paint me a picture of how this festival began?
Yeah, we were very lucky that we sort of kicked it off with, hey, this would be fun to do as a hobby, and it's turned into a bit more than that. But there were a number of screenwriters that lived here, and you know, somebody had just mentioned, hey, nobody's done anything for a writer in the festival world. And we thought, okay, that sounds like a great idea, and we did. And we just found a community. It was really great, and they love coming to Austin. So.
Yeah, and so now we've got an influx of all sorts of people coming in, but we also want to continue to promote our local talent. So we're going to talk about that in just a moment. Started originally on the smaller side. Now, how many days are we at?
We're at 8 days. We have a 9th that we do that is a fundraiser for our youth program, and it starts next Wednesday. And that's called Film and Food. It's a party of Austin's great food, and have a lot of filmmakers there. So, and then it kicks off on Thursday, and largely downtown and also out north at the Galaxy.
Gotcha. Okay. Lots going on. I'll say that. I do want to talk about some of the film highlights. We'll be here all night if I make you list all of them. But let's first talk about what changed politically that has really got a lot of people talking.
Yeah, so the legislature just passed this incredible incentive program. And I think it's going to do a whole lot for the state of Texas and shooting in general. But I think Austin has been poised with that film community here for so long, such a great creative community, that we really are hoping that it'll help our own local community as well. And we have a lot of great filmmakers we obviously want to keep here. And the more they work, the more they stay. And we've got some of those films that are showing at this year's festival. A mix of docs and competition films, and just films that people are making that they may already have distribution. And so one is The Long Shot, which is a golf movie that is really, really funny, but also leans into the Austin community. And the filmmaker Austin Nichols is an actor people will recognize. He's living here and making films here. Another great one are the Holden brothers, and they've got a film called Sellout. We've got a great documentary called Bite to Bite, which is about
sushi.
Ultimately, yeah, it's a fish story in a way, but it actually leads into how that food gets to your plate with sushi, and beautiful. It's actually really incredible documentary.
I bet it is really stunning visually to watch. Okay, not only that, but I have to say, Pickleheads.
Pickleheads is golf reference, but still, Pickleheads is the Caddyshack of pickleball. And that movie is hysterical. Again, Jared Bonner, local writer, wrote that film, and it's just so much fun. It is just so much fun. You won't even notice the time going by. It's so funny.
Oh, it's awesome. Okay. Yeah. Knives Out. I was really impressed to hear this name because I've seen every part of Knives Out so far. What's going on with Knives Out this weekend?
So Rian Johnson is the creator of that whole Knives Out series, great filmmaker, did a Star Wars, a number of other huge films you'd know, Looper, and he is on the 3rd series of Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. We're going to be doing that Friday night at the Paramount, and just as fun as every other Knives Out that you've been to.
Okay, yeah, because they are kind of a romp.
They're a romp, yeah.
And I did say this weekend, but it is not this weekend. We have to go a little later in October, so I just want to make sure I correct myself. Christy is a film that people are probably going to want to plug into because an actress who's really big right now, Sydney Sweeney, is in it.
Yep, we are showing Christy on opening night at the Paramount next Thursday. And Christy Martin, who's the person that this film is about, that Sydney Sweeney plays, is actually spent a lot of time here in Austin. So definite Austin connection, really great story about her life. So we recommend that.
I feel like you look for those little Texas or Austin ties where you can and bring them in.
Yeah, and you know, they're not as hard as they used to be to find.
Yeah, right.
It's a big town anymore.
Austin has gotten bigger. Charlie Crockett, who doesn't love Charlie Crockett?
Yes, who doesn't love Charlie Crockett? We're showing a documentary about Charlie Crockett, and that is in the schedule twice, so people can, if they miss it because it's one of the other big programs that only shows once, they can check that out the second time. But we also have a couple of local filmmakers who have a new movie coming out. They made Sing Sing and got nominated last year for an Academy Award.
That was huge.
Yeah,
that was huge.
And they have a new film called Train Dreams, and Greg Quaidar and Clint Bentley. And they're going to be here at the festival too. They're awardees at our festival, and great writers. Really excited about that. And also, Elizabeth Olsen is coming in.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yes, she's going to be here with her new film Eternity, which I love, and I know it's going to be Oscar bait.
Oh, Oscar bait. I love to hear that. And you, in fact, you say this is kind of an Oscar bait festival, which is, you know, really exciting for people who might attend it.
Yeah.
You might start seeing these names again pop up on ballots and things like that.
Exactly, a lot of them, because we just fall into that time period right before the end of the year, and this is when they're pushing those movies out from all year to be considered for the Academy Awards. And we are also an Academy qualifier for our competition, and so, you know, to us it's kind of kismet. It works together, and we're really excited to be showing a lot of these films we know are gonna hit that ballot. Hamnet is another one, which is an incredibly beautiful movie we're playing, and one of the most beautiful movies I've seen in years.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow, that's saying something. And so we could, as I said, talk for a long time. We'll have to leave it there, but I do want to ask about tickets because 8 or 9 days of stuff. Can we get just one big ticket to everything? Can we piecemeal it? How does it work?
Yeah, so people can just come and attend a single film, and they can find some of those tickets up for sale on our website, austinfilmfestival.com. But really, we recommend either the pass or the badge. The pass gets you into all the films, and the badge as well. So, and if I can make one more quick plug,
Of course.
I would do it for Stax, the dog.
Oh, that is so sweet of you.
He was beautiful. I hung out with him a little bit. Somebody needs to adopt that dog.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes my heart so happy. Hopefully Stax finds a home today.
I hope so.
Barbara, you have a big heart. Thank you so much for your time. All right, guys, for information on the festival, check out austinfilmfestival.com or follow them on Instagram at Austin Film Fest. The following portion of Studio 512 is sponsored by the Austin Habitat for Humanity Restore. The Austin Habitat for Humanity Restore is the fundraising arm of Austin Habitat for Humanity, and it means shopping and donating, all for a great cause. There's also something new on the horizon for frequent guests. Ben White Restore Assistant Manager Bianca Rodriguez is here to tell us more about it. And Bianca, if you wouldn't mind, for those who may not know, can you remind us about Austin Habitat for Humanity Restore?
Sure. Austin Habitat for Humanity Restore is a nonprofit. What makes us unique is we have a wide variety of inventory, anything from building materials, clothing, shoes, appliances, and furniture. We also have brand new items as well, such as butcher blocks, flooring, and doors. Each purchase helps build our family's hope in affordable homes for right here in Central Texas.
You guys brought these in. I was absolutely blown away. How do y'all turn leftover plastic into these pieces, and how does it further your Habitat's mission?
So this is created by our Recreated team at our Ben White location. These items are specifically made there. They are recycled plastic totes, containers from donations. They are also available for purchase at the Austin Restore at our Ben White location.
And as I said in the beginning, you've just launched something exciting for shoppers. Can you tell us about the new Restore Rewards program, which I deserve to be in because I bought like 3 couches from y'all?
Yes, so our loyalty program, customers earn 1 point for every dollar spent there. Those points can be redeemed at your next purchase for $5 off a donated item. You'll also earn points every single time that you shop with us.
And of course, shopping is one way to help, and that's my favorite way to help. A little bit of a shopaholic myself. But people can also, of course, donate. So what should viewers know about donating to the Restore?
So you can donate at any of our 3 locations, 7 days a week during store hours. Donation doors do close 1 hour before closing. Donations, we accept anything from furniture, appliances, generally used clothing and shoes, as well as building supplies.
Wonderful. And it's great if we can bring it to you, but for a small fee, you guys can also come get it from us.
Actually, it's actually free now. So you can actually get a pickup Monday through Saturday.
Everything you can imagine, y'all, and they've got something new every single day. So Bianca, thank you so much for your time today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
To learn more about the Restore and how your support makes a difference, visit shopaustinrestore.com. The preceding portion of Studio 512 was sponsored by the Austin Habitat for Humanity Restore. If you've been thinking about upgrading your tech, getting back into a fitness routine, or finally finding a way to make cleaning the house a little easier, you are in luck. Alyssa Bergamini is standing by with the best products at the best prices in this week's Epic Discounts from consumer resource bestreviews.com.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Melissa Bergamini. Take out your phone and scan the QR code on your screen to get ready to save big. If you're ready to capture memories, stay fit, let your home clean itself, and plan for your future, then you're going to love this lineup. First up, the Canon EOS Rebel T7 DSLR camera 2-lens kit. Whether you're shooting family portraits or scenic landscapes, this bundle has everything that you need. The 18-55mm lens is perfect for everyday photos, while the 75-300mm telephoto lens brings you right into all the action. You get stunning clarity, rich color, and the quality Canon is known for, all in one easy-to-use camera. Now let's talk fitness and focus. Meet the Fitbit Charge 6 fitness tracker. This smart tracker keeps your heart rate accurate even when you're using gym equipment. It connects with your favorite Google apps for seamless navigation as well as notifications, and it comes with a 6-month premium membership so you can access guided workouts, mindfulness sessions, and advanced health metrics. 2 band sizes are included, also for a perfect fit. Next up, the iRobot Roomba 105 is about to make cleaning so effortless. This robot vacuum empties itself for up to 75 days, uses powerful suction to grab dirt and pet hair, and navigates with precision using LiDAR technology. It cleans in neat rows and handles both carpets and hardwood floors with ease, so you'll spend more time living and less time cleaning. Now let's talk about something even more important, your future. With inflation rising and interest rates uncertain, many Americans are looking for safer ways to protect their retirement savings. One option gaining attention, gold IRAs. Money.com has done the research for you, comparing the top gold IRA providers in the country. And getting started is simple. Open an account, move funds from your existing retirement account, and choose your metals stored in a secure IRS-approved vault. Visit Money.com or scan the QR code now to see their top-rated gold IRA companies. Let's take one last look at today's products and services. Head to EpicDiscounts.com or just scan the QR code and get ready to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. You can find more on the products mentioned and where to buy them by going to our website, KXAN.com, and clicking on the Marketplace tab. Content segments during Studio 512 were paid for by MedVet, Plexiderm, The Travel Mom, and Austin Habitat for Humanity Restore.